Hey there YouTube, this is Sierra Bailey. I'm coming at you guys with a few rounds of me playing windups, because a lot of you guys have asked me, why I make certain plays I do, whether that's at regionals, at, some bigger events, and there's a lot of people that just see me play on DN even, and they're like, what, why are you playing these crazy cards, and, like, all this stuff, and people ask me why I make certain plays I do, and it just goes on and on and on. And so I figure I'll just go ahead and play some games with my windup deck, and I'll explain my plays, and let's just get right into it. All right? As soon as DN lets me get into it. So I've been trying to make this video for a while, and the last time, for example, that I tried to make this video, I had one time where, for some reason, my computer just went ahead and crashed on me. And then I had one time where I had this idiot scrub guy who was playing Ghost Tricks try to tell me that I couldn't change the battle position of my dudes because I waited till the battle phase, which isn't true in the first place. So I'm just like, this has been a struggle to get up here for you guys, so I really do hope you guys enjoy. Now, I am setting MST on the first turn. I 99% of the time would never do that. I just don't want to discard it for no reason. That's the only reason why I'm doing that. In this situation, one of the few situations I would ever do that. It's because I just don't want to waste cards, And it's sweet. We drew the Magician Shark combo here. That's a pretty sweet one, if you ask me. And if he just sets 1, I will go ahead and space it. He sets 2. Okay. Alright, we'll just go ahead and wait for the little whatever. Oh, Fusion Gate. How cute. So we'll space that on activation, actually. So he can't just go off and do whatever he wants. I played this at YCS Dallas, the Fusion Gate Hero List, or deck. It was pretty sweet, and Fusion Gate during the time of YCS Dallas was awesome because when you played against Dino Rabbits, for example, it was also during the format when Inzektorz was really big and really good. Sure, Macrocosmos, that's fine with me. So it was also, like I was saying, it was during the same format where Inzektorz was really good as well, and it was really cool to play against these decks because with Fusion Gate, the only real cards you were worried about was Solemn Warning, which is at 2, and then you also had to worry about, you didn't have to worry about cards like Bottomless and Deep Prison, because a lot of players were scared of that card because of Inzektorz, and because they were scared of that card, it didn't see as much play as it probably should have, because those cards were still really good. So I played the Elemental Hero deck, and I lost on the bubble, like I always do at every event. Where's my other tour guide? There it is. I was like, what happened here? There's no way I came without a second tour guide. But anyway, like I was saying, it was really neat, because the deck list was so much fun, because it was a fun deck to play, and then to top it off, like, you would just beat your opponent down with, like, Shinings. That's totally fine. He can go ahead and do that all day. So, I'm afraid of him possibly drawing another, Fusion Gate, so I will just go ahead and activate the Messenger, and I'll set Mirror Forces back up and pass to him. If he does indeed Heavy Storm, I really don't care, just because like Heavy Storm doesn't really do a lot in this situation. I can tell him this much though, that Macrocosmos, as soon as I get something to destroy it, I will. But anyway, explaining the Hero Fusion, the Hero Gate list. Yeah, you do play Elemental Hero Ocean in that list, and the reason why you do is because like it recycles like Stratos, almost like Big City, Small City back in the day. And it will allow you to keep making more and more fusion plays. And so back then, I played cards. I played the Stratos, the 3 Alias with 2 Hero Blast and 3 Spark, and it was awesome, honestly. Ocean, that's a pretty good card. Now, this is an example of bad players being bad. Because like he had no reason to make that play at all. He just wasted 2 of his best cards. Like, Voltic is one of the best cards in the whole deck because, like, it also allows you to, during damage step, special summon, during the damage step, it allows you to special summon, Stratos, which is ridiculous during the damage step. Like, he's already a ridiculous card, but during the damage step, he's absurd. So the reason why I paid for Messenger, I'm in main phase 1, the reason why I went ahead and paid for Messenger is because, you know, there's no reason to get rid of it until I know I'm going to win the game for sure. I feel really strongly about this game, don't get me wrong, but, like, I don't feel like this game is by any means a lock at this point, and so I feel comfortable hiding behind Messenger of Peace since I have it on the field. It just doesn't get its value if you just let it go away too fast. But yeah, I did not mean to banish my shark, so that actually guy can come right back into attack position on my side of the field. And we'll go ahead and go to main phase 2, which is what I meant to press, and we'll set the Fiendish Chain. So now we have an out to a Stratos, which is his best play. So he can e-call into a Stratos, for example, and we'll just Fiendish Chain it, and that should just about do it. So he's gonna set them back rows. Alright, so we're gonna use Rabbit's effect. And then during the standby phase, we're still going to go ahead and pay the 100, and we're going to let Magician come back, because I'm still not 100% sold that the best play is to go in yet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go into my main phase 1, and I'm going to make Shark a level 3. So then I'm going to go ahead and use Magician's effect. So the reason why I'm going to make the play that I'm going to is because we're just playing a simple grind. A pitch and grind is essentially what we're playing right now. With Messenger of Peace, I'm about to make one of the best plays in the whole deck. I'm going to go ahead and use the Rabbit effect to go ahead and bounce it out of play. And then I'm going to go ahead and overlay into the Soul of Silver Mountain. So it'll either do one of two things. It'll do its job, and my opponent will get rid of it, or I'll be able to just go ahead and punch one of his back rows out of play for the rest of the duel. So we're going to go ahead and target that one. So that one is done for the rest of the game until Soul leaves the field, which doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon under the current circumstances. So under that play, I pass my turn to him. And Shark's at once per turn, so I can get rid of his counter. So now, he didn't make any different plays, so it's time for Messenger of Peace to go ahead and leave the field, because this game is essentially a wrap at this point. So my Magician's going to come back, and I'm going to go ahead and go to main phase 1. I'm going to go ahead and activate the effect of Soul of Silver Mountain, paralyzing that card. Except my bunny here will get banished. So the bunny gets banished, and both of those cards are on lockdown right now. And he can't stop me with hand traps either at this point, and that's why we pretty much know that this game is a wrap. So we're going to go ahead and make Shark a level 5, and I'm going to go ahead and go into a Shark, and then I'm going to go ahead and reveal a Shark, and he can't stop me with any hand traps or traps, So I mean, we're talking about 2 plays here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this guy's pretty much a goner at this point in time in the game. And let's see, let's just do some calculatories right quick. And plus, don't forget we have this. We'll just make it too obvious. We haven't normal summed yet, so we'll go ahead and levier. And we'll banish. Oh, and we'll special summon the shark. And then we'll activate Shark Fortresses. So yeah, I mean, like, you can play around Macrocosmos with this deck, but I mean, that really wasn't a really true test of how good the deck is or what plays you can make. So, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead for you guys and let me take a look and see how long we're in so far. And if we're at a decent time, what about 10 minutes, 50 seconds? I'm hitting about 11 minutes. You know what? I'll make 2 separate videos. Part 1 done.